Hey guys, today I want to talk about having a plan B in case the Philippines doesn't work out for you. I want to kind of delve deep in this. We've touched on this a few times in the past about this here, but I want to go a little bit deeper on this about why people leave and the plans that you need to have to get out of here. You need to have the cash to get out of here first of all, and that's why you need to have emergency cash. You know, just in case if something happens, God forbid you have a medical emergency, you have to go back home or whatever, you should have at least $10,000 in an account. That's number one. Number two is you should have a place to go. Let's say it's not a medical emergency and you just want to get out of Dodge. You're sick and tired of the Philippines or something happens. Maybe somebody's causing you some issues or something like that and you just want to get out of here and say goodbye to the Philippines because it's not working out for you. We've had guys leave here for many different reasons, and I'm going to touch on all of these. We've had guys leave here because of the pollution just recently. The air pollution in the Manila area, and this area here can be bad in some spots. The other day, they just gave a pollution warning up in Makati and all throughout Manila. The numbers were going way up. They said that they thought it might be because of the fireworks and stuff that were going on, but they're not sure. They said that the pollution was definitely going up. And I had noticed it and talked to some friends of mine that I noticed the pollution both in Manila and even down here was getting really kind of bad. I noticed that the pollution was staying closer to the ground and stuff, and it could have been just maybe the way the weather was or something, but something was kind of strange, and it had been like that for like about a month, but the pollution was getting kind of horrendous here. And we had a guy here, he's actually gone home now, and the pollution was bothering him. And it wasn't just the regular air pollution, it was also the noise pollution here. Now, where I'm at, it's super quiet here, and it's funny because he's not far from me, yet the air pollution and the noise pollution was bothering him because I get all the clean air blowing up through here, and then up above here we have all the jeepneys, motorcycles, and cars and trucks and everything going by here, and the pollution blows over that way across the street. So you have to know the general air direction wherever you're going to be, and if on one side of you has all jungle and stuff behind you, it's going to clean out a good chunk of that air. But if it has to cross a street or something, it's going to blow all that smog into your place. You're going to be breathing all that stuff in. So you really have to consider where you're going to live. If you're off the beaten path, the better off you are. I just heard something here. I'm just checking. I'm always afraid of like snakes here. But anyway, we've had snakes in here before where they've come and I've been sitting talking to somebody and then they come right and lay down right next to me. So I'm going to leave that in there so you guys can understand that, because you should always be paranoid when you hear strange noises around you. But anyway, have a plan B all the time to if you need to go someplace else. And it doesn't mean that you just have to leave the Philippines because of the pollution. You can always go find someplace else. This place is like Laguna, where the pollution is not that bad. Santa Rosa. Alabang, believe it or not, for a city, Alabang has pretty clean air. The air quality out there is really decent air. When I was out there, I didn't have any problems with the air. Sometimes when I'm in downtown Tracy here, the pollution is bad, and other days it's okay. Where I live here, there's almost no air pollution. It's zip. It's nice here. I can breathe fresh air. It's not smoggy here. Once in a while we'll get somebody lights a fire or something like that, but beyond that, it's not really a big deal. But as far as getting out of Dodge, you need to have the money to get out of here. You need to have $10,000 to go back to the States, or maybe go to Thailand or something, or go to Cambodia or some other country, Malaysia or Indonesia or something. There's other places you can go, but make sure you do your homework before you go to these places, because these places are not without their issues too. Each country has their own issues. Some people swear by Thailand, other people swear by Malaysia or Indonesia or other places. There's other places you can go. Some people even swear by Guam. Now, I'm not a big fan of Guam. It is part of the United States, but you could go there if you wanted to, I suppose. You know, if you have that kind of money, you could go live in Guam and probably be happy out there. Guam's not a bad place to live. You know, it's a nice island, nice people, nice place. You could go there, you could live there, but the money is the thing. You need to have higher income to live out there, because it is more costly to live out there. It's definitely more costly. Everything has to be shipped in. Foods might be harder to get out there because it is kind of a remote place. That's the problem. But, you know, they do have the U.S. military there, so that is a big help as far as getting food in, because the U.S. military people want to eat American foods. So you're probably more able to get some foods there than you are, say, in in the Philippines or Thailand or Japan or Malaysia or these other countries. Although the Philippines is pretty good at getting goods here, and the Philippines is very Americanized, they still lack on some things that you can get here, both in Landers and S&R, some of these stores that sell American goods. Some of those places still lack some things. You can't find certain things sometimes. Sometimes you get it. It's like touch and go. Sometimes you can get it, sometimes you can't. But what I want to talk about is this. When people get tired of the Philippines, whether because of the food issues, whether because of a girlfriend issue or pollution, noise pollution, it could be dogs barking, chickens, which falls under noise pollution. No matter what it is, make sure that it's really what you want to go home, because a lot of the guys, they make the decision to go home, and at the last minute they think, maybe I should have just moved someplace else and tried it somewhere else, tried putting roots down somewhere else. And that's what you should really do. The Philippines, there's a lot of beautiful places to go. Maybe the place that you went to was not for you. Everybody's different. What I like is not what you're gonna like. What I like is what not, you might not like it at all. You might come down here where I live and say, "Geez, Steve, this sucks. I it's too quiet for me." Or you might not like the area. See, here for me, I can walk topside, get a jeepney out of here really quick, and go over to Pala Pala. I can get tricycles right out in front. Just walk to the top here and get a tricycle. I can get Grab here. Usually within 3 to 7 minutes is a Grab here, and that's pretty good. And Tracy having Grabs is fantastic for me. But there are places where you go and they do not have these things. They do not have Grab. They do not have certain things that we have here. It's one of the reasons why I love Tracy here, is because of that, because it has everything that an expat could ask for, and everything surrounds it. So you don't have to travel far to get things or go do things. I can run over to Alabang and have a nice day in Alabang, have a nice dinner over there, go to a beautiful mall, or I can go to Pala Pala and have the same thing. I can go over there and have a nice dinner over there, walk around the mall, try to get my 10,000 steps in or whatever if I can that day, if I'm able to walk. Those are the things that you look for in a place. So when you come here, do your research before you move to a town. Check everything on it. You can go online, type in the town, and just look up the stats on it. Some places get a bad rap, and they really are not as bad as they say they are. Like if it's putting down petty crimes and stuff like that, usually it's not that bad of a place. Tracy Martires, I had somebody tell me that online, and I never checked it myself, but they said online it has some crime issues here. We never had any crime issues. I've been all around Tracy Martires. I've never felt unsafe here at all in Tracy Martires. For that matter, even when I was walking around Manila, I never felt unsafe, like somebody was going to rob me or something like that. I never felt where I was walking along that I was going to get pickpocketed or robbed. I've never been pickpocketed or robbed or anything here that I can remember. I just don't I don't remember any petty crimes or anything ever happening to me here in the Philippines. The Philippines gets a bad rap even from Manila. Now, should you be careful? Hell yeah, you should be careful. It doesn't mean, have your wallet sticking halfway out of your pocket or something like that and daring somebody to steal your wallet, because it'll probably happen then. You should always have your wallet in your front pocket anyway, for several reasons. It's better for your back, and it's less likely to get pickpocketed. Those are reasons right there. Having it in your back pocket actually causes sciatica. Keep that in mind too. But guys, stay safe. When you're here, give it a chance. A lot of guys that come here don't give the Philippines a fighting chance at all. They don't even give it a fighting chance. Oh, I hate this, I don't like that. You're in a third world country, first of all. You're coming here, most guys come here because number one, it's cheaper. Number two, the rents are cheaper. So you're gonna give up certain things, and some of that is cleanliness out in the streets and in the cities that you're in. So just be careful. Just be careful of that. Here's the two kids from. Just be careful. The two kids from up above and one of them that lives down below here. But anyway, guys, God bless. Take care. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and Happy New Year, guys. And also, we got a great year coming up as far as content. I just want to put a video out today. I wasn't going to do a video. I was going to take a break for 3 days, but I figured, hey, what the hell, I'll do one video today and we'll get something out for the guys. Because I want to talk about the Plan B thing, because a lot of people that I see, they're looking to move to other places. I see people that live up in Makati that tell me they don't like it there because of the pollution. I had a guy over in Alabang that says he loves it there, and he told me to tell people that Alabang is a great place to live. And you know, I want to let you guys know that there are places that you're not going to like. You know, and like I said, each person is different. Some guys can put up with pollution, some guys can't. Some guys can put up with noise pollution, some guys can't. And some guys can put up with both, you know, because they're from the city or whatever. But anyway, God bless, take care. Hope you enjoyed today's show, guys.